So yeah, I kind of just wanted to review some of yeah, a lot of people are talking about the quartering lately. The quartering, Jeremy from the quartering. And he recently made a vlog channel where he just is like doing vlogs like it's 2006 or something. But yeah, like so he tried to milk his knee injury as much as he possibly could. He hurt his knee or something. He thought it was going to be like a surgery and all this stuff. He did a whole video on it, 24-minute video here on it, and it just was really like I just hated it so much. I was like, maybe I should just look at it and record myself reacting to it and kind of explain why I hate it so much. Not
you know, out and about events, although that's probably going to change for the next 6 to 8 months. I don't know exactly yet, but this is a spot where we can just talk and we can talk.
so. By the way, I'm not gonna mock his nervous habits because I have those too, but I'm not on opioids. I'm not drinking like him, so I don't know what's going on there. But this just bothered me because like I don't even these videos where he says he's gonna be authentic, open up and show behind the scenes, like it's all like just very fake, like. He's putting on a show, and he like everything he's saying is just like it just made me cringe, basically. And all this didn't happen. Like he's talking about all this stuff with his knee, and now he's just fine. He was walking around in the second video, nothing happened. Just some kind of accident because he's like very overweight, and he like lifted something, and he probably just never does physical activity anymore, and that's just how he comes off. Like he never does anything. He works too much on this stuff. He really should take a break. He talks about how he never takes breaks, and it's like not. It's just not good. I mean, he's not. He's just not doing himself any favors for doing it, for not taking a break. Yeah, anyway, here we go.
Do deeper dives, and I hope that you're interested in like a closer look into what the YouTube life is like, what my daily routine is like, perhaps some deeper dives, some longer form conversations. This is a brand new channel, twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern.
So this is already on top of the stuff he already does. He already streams. He already puts out regular videos. Now he's like, I gotta start. He's like addicted to putting content out there because he just keeps. I guess he wants to go back to what he was making before at his height of his success, and it's just not. Instead of just like taking a break, kind of thinking it out and also he's just like not a genuine person. He's not like, he comes off to me, this whole video, it just comes off very salesman like, and he did say he used to do that. I think it's in the next video he did. And I'm like, that makes sense. He should, I mean, honestly, I think he should just go back to doing that because he even points out in the next video, his second vlog, people are way quicker to spot inauthentic grifters. And like, because he is that, I don't know what world he thinks he's living in where he's not that. I mean, I guess if you are that, do you realize you're that? I don't know. But I feel like you have to, because if you're like a narcissist type of person, you already know that you're faking things. I mean, you just do, I think. Man, there's some weirdos that watch this stuff here. Look at this. Sell the knee. Show the knee. Like, there's a lot of people making fun of him, but then there's like, you should show these are real fans of his probably. And yeah, he did this like before it was even like figured out, his knee stuff. Like, he was still waiting on results and stuff like that, and he just films this, and he immediately, like, what this is like. I wanted to talk about this because, like, this is transparently somebody trying to make content, like, and exploit anything they can about themselves. I mean, it's weird that, like, it's about him and it's embarrassing. All of his stuff is embarrassing. And people keep wondering, oh, does he have, like, a, humiliation fetish or something? And I mean, he could, but I also think, I just think he will use anything to get attention. And, like, I think that's like a type of narcissism or something, where they just don't, because they just don't really care about anything. They just use anything they can, even if it's embarrassing. I don't know if he has those feelings. I don't really think he does feel shame, period. Like, he doesn't come off like he's, I guess you would think maybe all the lying is to cover up his shame, but he doesn't have it about, like, his embarrassing health stuff. Like, I don't understand that, but the only thing that makes sense is that he's trying to use anything he can to get attention. Like, he's like, hey, look at me. Like, those people in, the people you grew up with that would do anything. You'd be like, hey, go, like, eat that, hey, eat this for like $1 or something. And they would just do it to get attention. Like, that's him, except it's just about his own diarrhea and stuff like that.
New video here. I hope that you'll subscribe and maybe you'll enjoy this more like casual look into behind the scenes. You may notice I'm in a different spot. This is one of the few places in the house that I'm comfortable.
I also don't get why it's like, I mean, it is more comfortable, I guess, like sitting on a couch like that, but like, why would he think we want to see this? Like, oh, this is, I mean, he could have his setup like right next to him, but yet it's how is it more candid than him sitting at the desk? Like,
comfortable right now because last week,
oh, that's why, because he said he can't move.
I hurt myself, ended up having to go to the ER on Thursday or Friday. Friday I was at the ER, and
I guess it did sound like he messed his knee up bad enough to go to the ER, but I've never gone to the ER. Like, I don't know, I'm probably too unique to, I probably would less than a normal person, but he seems like the type that he'd just go to the ER for like almost anything. So, and then the first thing he probably, I guarantee you, the first thing he thought of when he got his knee looked at was like, oh, I can use this. I can use this for content. Even though, like, you would think it would be the opposite because he knows people are making fun of him right now. But that's just how he's always been, I think.
There's some interesting conversations to be had. I thought I would share that story with you and kind of let you guys know where I'm at. So,
and by the way, this is right when, like, right after he had the knee thing and before he even knew how bad it was. So he, like, is talking about it like he said 6 to 8 months he's not going to be able to do his regular videos. And he immediately, but that wasn't true because he didn't know the results. Like, he even said that. So his viewers here watching this video are going to go, oh my God. Like, I guess he's just going to do this sitting on the couch now because he can't move. And that's not even true. He just immediately, like, so that's, again, that proves my point that anything he likes this stuff happening because he can use it for content.
Some time ago, I hurt myself moving either furniture or I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was I was moving my dog's agility course. They have a big outdoor agility course.
How would you not know what you were doing? Like if you got a big knee problem, like you would know right after what you were doing. Like what is he trying to act like he did more than like he's trying to act like he did tons of stuff that day, but it was really probably just one thing he moved.
Course that weighs, some of the stuff weighs 500-600 pounds. I was moving it.
How would he know how much it weighs?
And we were moving it into an indoor, into my outbuilding, and the floor was
Oh, he said we, so that's his wife doing that.
wet because the dogs were in the pool, and I slipped while carrying this really heavy thing with my father-in-law, and I think that is about what put things over the edge.
Okay, so what I think happened is his father-in-law was doing everything. Who has to be, 60s, 70? And he moved one thing, and that caused this to happen. So, like, he was excited when it happened because then he gets out of doing anything else. I mean, maybe he was scared because it did sound semi-serious, even though not as much as he said, but...
And by the next day, I couldn't walk anymore. I couldn't sleep. My knee had swollen to the size of a cantaloupe. And I've never had any...
I honestly don't believe... everything he said there was probably exaggerated.
Injuries really before in my life. I've had a broken arm when I was like in 5th grade. So when I originally heard it, I just kind of tried to gut it out. For the following week, it would feel a little bit better, then it would feel a little bit worse. And by Thursday, I knew that there was clearly something wrong. And there's like this level of denial that you get when you're like an old guy, where you want to just gut things out. Toxic masculinity, I guess. And, I was still like power walking.
Oh my God. Yeah, I hated this line too because he's acting like he's always doing physical labor and he's always like toughing it out. But this was like one time that he, like, when has he ever even talked about moving things around before? Like, usually he even said his wife moves stuff around and puts stuff together. So, and yeah, but now he can use this to say he's masculine, and that's why he's so masculine it's toxic.
Washing the floors on my knee. I bought like a...
Which is pretty ironic for a guy who was on the right wing to talk about, by the way, because...
a knee brace, figured that'd be okay. I finally go to the doctor, make a doctor's appointment. My wife is basically like, yo, enough. You got to go to the doctor. I just kept hoping.
You know what I mean? Like, this is all fake. Like, this didn't happen. This is him saying that his wife had to beg him. My wife had to beg me to go. I mean, I was not going to go to the doctor because I'm such a toxic masculine guy. Like she had to like force me to go. Like I was going to be like, no, you know what? I don't go to doctors. I'm a man. I was bleeding. Actually, my knee fell off, and then she like used duct tape to put it back on. That's how. I'm a badass, but just. But yeah, you can just, I don't know, this whole video, it's like you can just tell it's fake. Like everything about his mannerisms and even the way he talks, it's like a fake like act he's doing here. I mean, his second video, you can tell that's not really an act, like he's actually talking about stuff he knows about. But this one is all clearly exaggerated and all made up. Like there's no way his wife had to beg him to go to the doctor. He's always looking to get drugs from the doctor. There's even video clips of him talking about shopping for doctors to get better and get... Because his one doctor wouldn't give him more opioids. So, no.
Hoping it would get better. I bet a lot of you have probably been in that scenario too. And it just never got better. And so I went to my doctor and I was like, it's probably like tendonitis or something like that. He's like, oh no, dude, definitely not. You have to go to the hospital. The joint was hot, apparently.
Okay, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. So when did he go to the ER? Like, he said he went to the ER, but now he's saying, "Oh, I went to my doctor after my wife begged me to go to the doctor." Like,
apparently, like to the touch and very swollen. As
apparently, how would you not know it's hot and swollen?
certified fat guy, although I'm working on that. It's a losing battle, but
No, he's not, by the way.
On that, I've never had any injuries. No real, like maybe a back thing here or there. No chronic fat guy injuries. This was definitely the result of moving that furniture, slipping on the floor.
See, wife, you gotta make him do stuff. This is your fault. You know. I don't understand his relationship either. I mean, she's like, this house looks empty. Like, when is she around? Wouldn't she know he immediately used that for content? I mean, I guess she doesn't care. Like, they have like a big property, so maybe they just live separate lives. Like, and she lives in a different, like, they don't even see each other day to day kind of thing. I don't know, but this is so clearly like the one time he had to move something. I mean,
maybe I just hyperextended it. Turns out that's not the case. So they sent me to get an x-ray, had to park like a mile away and walk in, which this is a minor critique on the US healthcare system, even though I have great health insurance that I have to pay for myself, almost $2,000 a month. I have to go drive there on this.
Son is super right wing here, isn't he? You know?
That my doctor just told me, hey, this is an emergency, you need to go. Drive there, get the x-ray. Thankfully, that was pretty quick in and out. And then they're like, we need to go to get an MRI. And you have to drive downtown Milwaukee to do it. That's like a 45-minute drive. And I've been on that campus.
I mean, you live in the middle of nowhere. So, I mean, what do you know, everybody else in that area probably has to drive a while too.
When my dad was there, it's huge. I was like, man, there's no way. Like, how am I going to even get in there? And so thankfully, my wife came with me, and we got
wheeled me in
because it was, I don't know, probably half a mile of walking just like inside the hospital campus. I parked in the wrong parking structure. I get an MRI, which wasn't that bad of an experience. Yes, I fit in the MRI tube. Many of you know I'm 6'5", I'm a big guy, but I fit in there fine. And thankfully they.
So he did this whole thing like you get the feeling watching this that he's going to ask for like a GoFundMe donation. Like, why even do this video? Like, I mean, it would be one thing if he was like, I got this knee injury. Hey guys, you know, be careful if you're a big guy, but now I'm okay. I don't know, something.
Sprain or whatever the case was, bone, fracture, whatever at the bone skeletal level. Nope. They never told me what was on my x-ray. They just said, go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. They don't tell me what's on my MRI. And so this is Friday going into Saturday. And I mean, the pain is very, very bad. There's not a lot of positions I can find that are really comfortable to sleep. And they did give me some pills to mask the pain, but I'm really reticent about taking those because I have an addictive personality. You know, you don't get this chunky if you don't have some addictive personality traits. And so I'm real careful about taking them. I will say last night I enjoyed seeing flavors and tasting colors while I watched a couple of movies. And so what am I looking at? Well, it's either both the ACL and MCL are torn. That would be probably a worst case scenario. Battery of tests, I'm fine. I need to lose weight, blood pressure's good, cholesterol's good, all that stuff's good. But I do need to get a physical, which I'm not looking forward to. I don't know if they still do the finger thing or not, but I don't know. But they did tell me that when I was there because I don't go to the doctor because I've never really needed to.
So that's not true either, because he used to always say, I'm going to the doctor, like during live stream. So that's a clear lie. Unless he was lying then about having to go to the doctor, but why would he just say I have to go? You know, that doesn't make sense. So I feel like that's a lie. I mean, he's very unhealthy. There's so many lies that this guy does that you're just like, why would he lie about that? But he does. So, yeah, I think he's like a narcissist. I know the word gets thrown around all the time, but I mean, this is an example of like a narcissistic grifter guy. Now that Trump's had his second term, and which has been a failure, by the way, like, it's just boring. It's like there's no culture. It's almost like there's the culture war is just kind of boring now, to me anyway. I mean, I guess there's stuff happening, and I don't know, but yeah, it's just not like it used to be. So he doesn't know what to do with himself. He doesn't know how to get back to. He thought it would be forever that he would be making like way too much money for terrible reading news videos. And he's just trying anything he can do, I guess, to like get more views. So he's doing a vlog channel. Anything for content, I guess. I mean, all this stuff, like, I would just rather have a regular job if I was him. Like, he's talking about how, well, I guess then you'd have to sell his big, huge property. I think that might be why, that's probably the biggest reason why he wants to get back to where he was, YouTube-wise and stuff, because you can't just keep paying that gigantic mortgage, which, I don't know.
Even when I had the.
You know what's funny? Yeah, like this comment says here, you should show your knee. And I was making fun of that, but why didn't he show an X-ray or something? Like, he's talking about, like, did it even happen? Or did he just sprain his, like, ankle? And then he's like, I'm going to just act like my knee's broken. Like, I don't know.
Coof. Well, what am I going to do? They're going to say, go home and rest. There, staircase. I jumped to try to get to the bus. Blew up my leg. Might have been the same. No, it was my right leg back then. Making it a full tear and ended up having surgery. But it is really a bummer at this age now to be like, man, I'm going to lose the whole summer. Minimum. Like, not going to be able to get around.
You could do, though, there's one thing you could do about that is, like, lose weight. Any amount of weight, probably. Like 10 pounds, it wouldn't even look any different, really. But even just 10 pounds would probably help with that. I'm just going to throw a wild, crazy suggestion out there. Like, and how hard, like, he's so big that, like, eating, like, one less muffin a day might actually do something. But, like, I feel like there's a type of narcissist who, like, is like Jeremy, where, like, there's a lot of people out there that have weight issues, obviously, but they're, like, I don't know, low self-esteem, and they're, like, self-conscious about it, and it's like maybe they're depressed. I just don't really get that feeling from Jeremy. I just feel like he doesn't care. And there's got to be some reason, I guess, he eats. Maybe it is just an addictive thing, but I think there's a type of narcissist where they just don't care what they look like. They don't care about their hygiene. And I've noticed, like, anytime you see, like, I don't know, Megan's Law or predators in your area, and it shows pictures of them, or To Catch a Predator, a lot of them just look like they don't care about how they come off. Like, they don't even do, like, their hair's, like, ugly. They don't take showers, and that's like a type of narcissist, I think. But you can obviously just say, "Oh, I don't feel good about myself." But I don't even think that's what it is with Jeremy. I think he would think he has a shot with a lot of these women that he gets to co-host, and that's why he does it. I don't think he's not that type of fat kid that, like, feels bad about himself, and that's why he eats or whatever. I don't know. That's just my theory.
I bought a brand new power washer with a floor tile attachment. Really excited.
He always has to talk about what he buys. Like, that's an isn't that weird? Like, that's like one of the worst people out. That's another type of person that I can't stand, is somebody who I'm just always talking about something I got, and I'm telling everybody about it. I got a new power washer, guys. Okay, cool. I mean, you're still going to be fat with that because it's just. Maybe get something where you have to work a little bit. And he's another one of these guys where it's like he always is like, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight, where it's called like future faking, because they get like a rush out of saying I'm going to lose weight, but they never do. I mean, look, just, it would be, he should lose weight. That would be a good step in the right direction. That'll be one thing he could do. And I would say get on Ozempic or whatever, but I mean, that's, who knows how that's going to interact with him. Plus, that's a lot of, because he said he pays for his own insurance. I heard it's expensive. I'm not a fan of the Ozempic stuff. Everybody looks weird on it. But, I don't know, something. God, man. I almost thought like everybody mocking him might push him in the right direction, but it seems like it's just not. And that's another reason I think he's like a narcissist, because he just doesn't care about it. All this stuff he says about having anxiety, like, I'm like, is that even true? Like, if somebody's actually like a narcissist, I don't think they have it in the same way. Like, it's not like they feel shame. Maybe it's like worry about his finances, but that's it.
Really excited to use that. Clean the tile and sidewalk outside. Can't do it. Couldn't even take my own.
See, can't do it, guys. That one time he moved something, he breaks his knee, and now he can't do even the power washer, which he probably promised his wife he was going to do. And now he's like, see, you told me to move that. Now you broke my knee, and I can't use the power washer. Okay? This is your fault.
Garbage cans down. And something like that is like really emasculating, like calling somebody and be like, hey man, can you come?
Yeah, I'm sure he really cares about that. Because he's such a man. That's his narrative, I guess, for this video, is like, I'm like, I guess I'm toxically masculine, because like, it's emasculating having to say like, hey, can you power wash my wife's? That sounds like a euphemism. Like, power wash. And also, why wouldn't you be able to power wash? What do you do? Just hit a button? I mean, he's just using this, like, and he's really doing the whole victim thing here that he used to mock leftists for.
I'm taking my garbage cans down. And would it be cool if you did it for the next, I don't know, at least 8 weeks? And, there was some issue outside, electrical issue that normally I could fix. Instead, I had to like walk my wife through doing it. Felt terrible.
Yeah, I'm sure he cares. I'm sure he does everything himself. If he did, he would film it. Like right now, why wouldn't he fit? In the other video, he shows his dogs. I mean, there's been no evidence of you doing anything. There's none. I think he did post something up about him power washing or something. But like that, how hard is it to power wash?
It's not a good feeling to be, ambulatory or whatever the word is, like to be able to move around fine for 43 years. And now staring down the barrel of what is most likely, based on my doctor's reaction, needing some sort of surgery and being out.
Didn't need any surgery. All this is fake.
For many months, and then having rehab after that.
None of this happened.
Again, I know this isn't like a woe is me thing, but if
this is a 24-minute long video though.
I'm going to start a vlog, then why wouldn't I?
Oh my God, dude. It's like he's trying to do this whole like, guys, we need to talk about the healthcare system. Also, hey, all my MAGA boomer audience, don't you agree? Oh man, we need some socialism in here. I'm probably just repeating what everyone else talked about with this video, but
I start with what is going on here, being in the ER and all this stuff. It's an obvious topic that we're talking about. I'll talk about other things on this channel as I get healed up, but it's
He's already healed. It was nothing.
it's this weird like feeling. I'm sure it's not just a man thing. I'm sure women feel
What is this angle he's going with here? Guys, man, you know how you're so manly? And it's like your wife's begging you to go to the doctor, and you're like, listen, babe.
I'm a fucking man, okay? Do the fucking dishes, cook the meal, and that's it. Leave me alone. I'm gonna power wash, which is really manly and tough and takes a lot out of you. Get the fuck out of my way, bitch. You guys know what I mean. I mean, we're really manly, My doctor actually
Told me I had high T and to lower it. He actually said, you have hot, like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, no, I'm not taking steroids or anything. Like, what? Your testosterone is off the charts. We should actually use you to, like, teach what other men should do.
the same way where you're like, dang, I mean, getting up to just
It sucks. He would love to do so much more manual labor, but like, this knee his knee felt exploded. Every time he talks about it, it gets more extreme. My knee exploded because I was in my knee exploded like in flames, and my whole body was covered in fire. My wife, thankfully, was nowhere around, but I was on fire. I still took the trash out because you know how men are. You guys can relate because, like, I slung my wife over my shoulder. I went into a burning building. I saved a couple cats that were, I don't know what I'm saying, but you know how us guys are. I mean, my doctor told me, like, hey, you might need surgery. I was like, what? And I actually beat the fuck out of it. I beat him up because, I mean, I'm not going to be emasculated like that in front of my wife. Yeah, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe because he knows he has this boomer MAGA audience.
like, I don't know, brush my teeth or to, use the bathroom. Man, I'm being real careful about what I eat because not to get too specific, but let's just say number twos are not comfortable for me.
I'm shocked that he's talking about his number two situation. I mean, he really should just have a quartering, like, I don't know, quartering BM's channel and just like update how were they today.
Just getting in there is hard enough, and then getting down and all that other stuff back up again. I'm having this like fear that I'm gonna have to call my wife in there and be like, "You gotta lift me off the toilet."
Yeah, because you're a man.
It's definitely
because you're alpha.
An eye opener for me, and so I'm trying.
He's gonna lose weight, guys. He's gonna lose the weight. All right, he's going to.
You need to lose some weight because that's obviously
exactly
gonna help your rehab.
Guys, come on, 40th. Actually, probably even longer. Guys, 300th time the charm, guys. He's gonna lose the weight.
But it's also like, well, dang, I can't work out. I can't. If it was
oh man, he can't work out. But he's like a man though.
Arm or something like that. Like at least I could, be out walking. But I'm gonna do what I can while I rehab here.
Also, what's funny? In the next video, in his second vlog, he is walking around with his dogs and everything. People should be asking. Actually, probably some people are wondering if they're his actual fan and they went to his vlog channel. They'd be like, hey, wait a minute. You said, you wish you could work out, but now your knee's actually not as bad as you thought it was going to be. So are you actually going to, working out, losing weight? What's the weight journey progress? What's the weight loss journey? How's that going?
You know, even buy my little scooter, I'm like, man, I could have got this other scooter if I wasn't such a big guy, but now I have to buy this super ultra mega commercial grade scooter.
He had to, guys. He had to get one. Man, I wish that happened though. Like just, and yeah, he would use it as content because anything he can use as content is gonna be content.
So that, you know, I don't blow that thing up too.
Does he mean like toilet wise or?
But yeah, the whole experience has been really not just eye-opening, but kind of depressing, to be honest. You know, like, dang.
Yeah,
man,
he's really sad about that he can't work out.
The 4th of July, summer's really just
that's really what it's about. It's just going to fairs and eating.
kicking off. I'm gonna miss all of July, all of August, almost certainly. September, you know, maybe I'll be up and moving around quicker. That's why I'm hoping that they get these stupid MRI results back so that I can.
They did. He's fine.
Like as soon as I'm sure I'm gonna need surgery. So it's like
he did not
get that. I want to get that scheduled. Like I was asking, like, can we just get it scheduled? Can I get something on the books just in case? Of course, they won't do that.
Well, I mean, then it's not actually that bad because they would rush it if it was like a huge thing, probably.
But
also, they're probably like, "Yeah, you're huge. I mean, you're gonna have this happen."
It's been wild and
wild.
I don't know if you've ever had any kind of knee, you know, blew up your knee. I'm sure a lot of the people watching this will have. Definitely open to your suggestions.
Really? Is it that common? I mean, yeah, maybe your boomer audience that's literally baby boomers. Like, once you get that age, but you're not, I don't know.
Especially like on how to get sleep, you know, finding a comfortable position to sleep. Like I'm in a recliner right now. This is about as comfortable as it gets. In desperation, I've thought about just sleeping down here because my leg is like,
God forbid,
not in searing pain when I'm in these chairs. Will remain roughly the same, to be honest with you. I don't see myself, I mean, I just have to get down to my desk. If I have to move my bedroom down here for a few months, I'll do that because it's, you know.
Say like he could still stream and everything. So here he's saying that he would still be streaming. He said, oh, I'm not going to be able to stream for like 6 months or something. And now he's actually admitting, no, that's not, I just, you know, made that up.
I fortunately am blessed that I can still do my job. For lots of people that go through this, they can't. They don't get paid. They don't, and that's what's kind of keeping me grounded too.
He's fighting for the working man, guys.
Like, I'm lucky I can still work. What if I couldn't work for 2 months?
He can't even get his hair cut.
3 months. What does that do to your income? A lot of people, you know, that's why this isn't exactly a pity party. I just
does he even like wash his hair? Look at this fucking hair, looks dirty.
Informing everybody, hey, this is what happened. I don't even know for sure that that's what it was, moving the equipment, but I'm pretty sure that's what at least was the final straw. Literally the straw.
I don't get how you don't know. If you like, if that happens, you'd be like, oh fuck, and you remember the exact moment.
Broke the knees, the tendons back.
I mean, I don't know. I've never blown up my knee.
But, you know, this channel is going to be a spot for me just to talk to people about whatever's going on in the world. Maybe we'll talk politics some videos. We'll talk business in other videos. We'll talk.
Maybe he'll do like clothing hauls and just show off his bod, you know?
You know, YouTube specific in videos. We'll talk. We'll do some behind the scenes stuff. But I need a place to just talk to you all like this in a casual format, different locations, although those locations will be limited over the next couple of months. But
they won't be.
I feel like now that I've been doing YouTube so long that I feel like this hunger to know my viewers more and to let them know more about me, even though oftentimes oversharing on the internet turns into, you know, ammunition for people to ridicule you. That stuff's never really bothered me.
Not true. Definitely not true. He flags channels down that criticize him.
It's you have to have thick skin to do,
which he does not,
to do this job, and so it doesn't really matter to me if I overshare on this channel because the people that use that information like against you are generally garbage humans anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's going to be an interesting journey. You know, I'll probably let you guys know in another vlog.
No, not true. I mean, if you're like oversharing, people are gonna be like, why are you doing that? At the very least. And then if you're an asshole con artist conning people about a fake coffee business that you don't own, but saying you own it and you do it all yourself, telling people you needed money for a K-cup machine, which you never bought. I mean, there's all this stuff he's doing that's terrible. So yeah, you're going to get mocked for the other stuff too, on top of it, because they're looking for it because they hate you, which makes sense. They should.
The vlogs probably won't all be one topic. I'll try to like mix them up, vary them up a little bit.
Awesome, man. Everybody wants to see this. Everybody wants to see this, man.
I'll have an update on the knee, but then I'll talk about something else.
Awesome.
Something else more interesting, probably.
Maybe just go to the bathroom and film it, because that's what you like talking about. Hey, do what you like. Do what you want to do. Do your passion, which is, I don't know. Just film yourself getting drunk,
To people then, big fat guy go boom and cries about injury. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm hoping that this new channel gets me.
I mean, that's what this is, though. So,
if you made it this far,
how would you say it's not? You had a health scare. Okay, everybody has those. You went to the ER. I've known people that have gone to the ER for stuff. And you're a giant guy. It's obvious you're going to have stuff happen. Like, it's inevitable. It's amazing you haven't had more ER visits, which maybe he has and he's lying. I mean, I do think that's probably the case. With his, like, he has, like, gout. He's even said he has gout. So he has doctor appointments. Maybe he's not counting that as going to the doctor somehow. Well, yeah, that's my gout visit. That doesn't count as, I don't know, dude. Like, imagine knowing this guy in person.
Far in the video, let me know. But I'm hoping this new channel gives me a better avenue to know you all better and to...
Yeah, man, it's awesome. Parasocial. Share everything with everybody. Do it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. We all want it. Everybody on here definitely is your audience, that's for sure. Let me go by newest here. Great work, Jared. This could be fake. Who knows? Who even knows? Mate, that might be a real supporter. It's gout again, isn't it? That could be a real supporter. You cry about a little knee problem. I've been dealing with my lungs collapsing since 17. Yeah, so, and this person probably is not 700 pounds because he doesn't care and he keeps letting himself get huge. I just don't buy that he just is like somebody who's like emotionally eating. Well, maybe he is, but like, I just don't think he cares. What is the incentive for him to lose weight? It might be just like I don't know. You would think he would still do it just because this shit is happening, but see, this is somebody trying to tell him to lose weight. The older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. I mean, dude, how hard is it to lose weight for you? Drop the entitlement, man. Yeah, exactly. This could be a fan. This could be an actual fan. Is there a GoFundMe we can donate to? I can't believe it is crazy he's doing a vlog channel like this. I mean, see, his actual fans that are concerned for him for real, like, were bamboozled. Because he did this before anything, like, any results came in. He was just like, I mean, immediately did a vlog about it and talked about how hard it was to walk half a mile, which isn't that much. Like, if you can't even walk a half a mile, I mean, I know it's like the middle of nowhere he lives in. There's probably nowhere, like, people probably don't even walk around that area. It's unbelievable, man. He wanted a mobility scooter. He was excited about it. He was talking about the, like, special, edition he was going to get. It's unbelievable. Trust in Jesus. Like, yeah, he's really, dude, wake up. He doesn't actually care about Christianity. I honestly don't think he cares about anything he talks about. I just don't. The only thing he cares about is his second vlog where he does talk about the business metrics and all that. Yeah, he cares because it's money. That's why he cares in that one. That's the only time he's kind of come off like he cares about stuff. That and when he's angry. When he's angry at people mocking him, he actually gets upset but then he lies, so it doesn't even,
Jeremy, you might know me as the quartering or whatever else. And today,
I also hate this in his second video here.
Well, he's pretty. Come here. Come. Oh, come here. Come on. Come. Up. Come on. Ruby, come.
See, he's trying to act like this whole thing. He filmed this so he can act like I'm relatable. I'm showing my life to my fans. They're not even listening to you. He probably doesn't even deal with them. I bet you it's his wife only that deals with them.
Ruby, come here. There you go. Down. Go on all the way.
She's like, what? You never talk to me.
And they'll do like...
Who are you?
Obviously, Ruby, come. Here.
This is where Heather lives. This is Heather's,
This way. Up. Oh, go on there? Okay. There you go. Yeah, you did that. Let's see if the could do the... It's all a mess right now. It's not fixed.
This isn't a course either. He's like, oh, this is an agility course. It's just two little things. And he just threw a couple of these floaty rafts or whatever here. Inflatable rafts there for no reason. They're just thrown in. It's obviously a shed that doesn't get used. He just threw the shit in there. What if it was one of those inflatable rafts that he got the knee injury from? And not even...
Come on. Here. Up. Ruby, come here. Come on. Ruby, come.
Hey, well, I'll talk about maybe I'll talk about another one of his vlogs next time. But yeah, that's the Quarterings vlog channel. Check it out, guys. It's up there. Share your life with him, like he said he wants to hear about your life, guys. I mean, maybe he wants to share lives with you. I don't know. Share, guys. Just he wants you to, let him know.